Hello beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day, and today we're gonna do an unfiltered opinions on new makeup releases. It's been a few weeks since I did one of these. I try to do one every week or every other week depending on like how much stuff is out, but it's been a little while since I did one of these because I don't know, I guess people are releasing holiday releases and that's all I really see, and I don't really care about those. So now that it's been a while, we have a few more things to talk about. I want to talk about them today with you. And two quick things before we get started. One, I do have a small business, theopencrypt.com. It's where my beautiful anatomical heart earrings are from. I also released a couple new things recently, and I'm trying to get some good sales so I can invest in better equipment and get even more things out. You know, I want to expand and create. So I'll leave my website link down below. I'd appreciate it. And then number two, Vlogmas did not work out. I was dying. I did 11 days of a video every day. And I know that's not that many in the concept of already do 4 a week, but I've been struggling personally and that was not happening. And then I was so stressed out about what am I going to keep doing that my skin started to break out in hives. So that's fun. So Vlogmas is dead. I can't anymore. Okay, I'm sorry. And the views were trash anyways, so I felt like I was wasting my time. But regardless, we are back for regular scheduled videos, and let's go ahead and get started. Sorry if I just complained. I know people don't like when YouTubers complain. It's just, let's get started. All right, so first up is from Colourpop, because of course it is. You know, Colourpop releases so much stuff, and I feel like that's kind of a downfall for them. But this is a brand new collection. It is called Pretty Please. The packaging is really pretty. It looks like really delicate, a lot of rose themes, torn paper kind of deal. I really like this palette. It has a lot of cool tones, but also berry tones that aren't super rich, which to me just looks so pretty and girly. It looks like the perfect tea party palette, I guess. And I really think it's beautiful. It reminds me so much of the Flutterby palette from them, which has a lot of grayish, like gray purple tones to it. Very pretty. A lot of the other things like the cheeks, liquid dew cheeks and stuff aren't really intriguing to me. They are pretty colors, but I feel like we've seen every color under the rainbow in like lip and cheek form from Colourpop already. But yeah, this looks really beautiful. I really like the tones. Okay, Too Faced is like not my favorite brand. I think we've determined that, because I feel like it's the same thing recycled over and over again, and they have really cutesy things that with like sexual names that doesn't really fit like who are you marketing this towards. So me and Too Faced have problems, although I will say that finally this doesn't look like a repeat of something else they put out. So this is the Pinker Times Ahead collection. It is a Pinker Times Ahead eyeshadow palette for $42, cloud blushes for $29. I feel like, okay, so first of all, these $29 blushes, it's like a normal size compact and then like a little itty bitty blush on the inside for $29. Why is there so much pan around these blushes? It's weird. Yeah, that's weird. And they also have blushing highlighters for $27, killer liners for $23, which is just the one gel liner shade in a pink color. But the palette, again, I'm happy to see they're not recycling a palette. But like, why are two of the shades really long? Like, can't all the shades, the pans be the same? Like, just make the same pan sizes, please. It's weird. I do like the colors in here. I feel like some of them, I'm really loving that yellow with the big bar, and then that green, and then one of the browns looks like a good staple shade with a little bit of lilac's, a little bit fun. But personally, when I look at this, like, I don't know what I would do with it to make a cohesive look. I feel like I'd probably get 2 looks out of this palette, and I would not be inspired enough to create different kinds of looks with it. So I'm happy to see Too Faced not recycling things with this palette, but I'm still not impressed. Like, Too Faced, you still have so much cred in the makeup industry that I feel like there's so many staple, like you're in Sephora's and Ulta's and you're in so many locations. You could really still do a lot with the company. I just feel like it's dying. Like, you could still revitalize, like rebrand, but I just don't, they're just recycling stuff and hoping that them along. I don't know. Let me know what you think about Too Faced down below. I just feel like they could do so much more, but they're not. Okay, so apparently this is like a round 2 or 3, according to the caption for this. Not sure, but this is the Star Wars and Pat McGrath collection. Again, I don't know what version of it. Apparently it's not the first one. But Pat McGrath is like that, ooh, luxury, ooh, boo, 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 that girl. And then Star Wars is like, you want to collect everything, don't you? So I feel like this is kind of a match made in heaven, even though I don't really understand what the two have anything to do with each other. Bougie, fancier collector's items, like that makes sense for this collaboration. Because it's so expensive. I do think the packaging on these things is beautiful, but I'm not a Star Wars person. Like I don't know what any of these things are. So I would not buy it. And also I think the color schemes and everything are kind of random inside of the palettes themselves. Like it's weird. But the packaging is really well done. Like the quality of the image on the packaging looks nice and it does look high end. So they have a Mothership VI Midnight Sun Star Wars eyeshadow palette for $128. They also have little mini 5-pan palettes for $36, which is a very reasonable price considering the $128 big palette, you know. They also have metallic lipsticks for $32, Lust glosses for $29, mascaras for $32 that come in 4 different colors. It is available now if you want it. It's just not my thing. The packaging, the imagery on the packaging looks nice, but the color schemes on the inside are just like random colors thrown together. It's definitely like if you like high-end stuff or you like Star Wars, I don't think this appeals to everyone. The girl on this promo picture looks so pretty and like effortlessly beautiful, and it makes me kind of want this. Even though when I do a pink eye look, I look like a rabbit. You know how rabbits have like red eyes? She looks pretty, but I feel like I just can't pull off that look, like a pinky red kind of moment. I don't know, especially in the waterline. Oh my gosh. So this is the new Duo Dimension HL Cosmetics. I'm not familiar with this brand, but these little duos of mini palettes with highly pigmented luminous shades for cheeks and eyes. It just looks like a blush, you guys, but seeing it on her eyes was really appealing to me. They're $32. I think the colors in these are really pretty. I like the last one they show, which is kind of like a purpley, very subtle blush moment, which is the kind of blushes I typically go for. They look really pretty. I like the fact that it looks kind of shimmery, like a glowy blush moment. I just wish I could pull off a pink eye look, like a blushy pink eye look, not just like a pink. Like a pink is its own statement, but like a blushy pink moment, especially in the waterline. They look so pretty. I'm jealous. Ooh, the blush like into the eyes and then on the cheek. That's fun. Next up, this is from Fenty. Now this is it's cute, but like I feel like it's kind of expensive collection. So this is a 5-piece little set. You get the set, that's how you buy it. It's a 5-piece lip eye accessory set for $58. Now it includes a Fenty lipstick and then the case for it. I think it's weird that the lipstick doesn't, you know, it needs its own separate case. I think that's a little odd. It also comes with a longwear eye pencil, which is like a regular pencil, which hurts. If you have sensitive eyes, it's gonna hurt. Like I have to do the gels because like the regular pencils hurt my eyes personally. But it's in a navy color. It also comes with a mirror and a makeup bag. I will say the mirror and the makeup bag, I think the artwork on all this collection is really, really cute. I like the artwork style, and I think she looks really pretty with like the sunglasses and like applying the red lipstick or like looking in the mirror with the kind of streetwear look she has going on the bag is really pretty. But $58? For products like we probably already have in our collection, you know? Next, there's another Colourpop release. This is a new big mega palette, you know, like those big 32 shade palettes. This is Aurora Strut collection. It has like a lot of celestial vibes to the packaging and everything. I really love this palette. I'm not a big purple eyeshadow. Ooh, there's a cattail. Not really a big purple eyeshadow person, but these look so pretty. And then there's also some really beautiful greens in this palette, you guys. I love that everything is like sparkly. I'm not really huge on glitter, but I'm trying to be more into it and more open to it. And I love when a matte has glitter in it. I just feel like it gives the extra something to it. This looks so pretty. It also comes with like dewy gels for like your cheeks, like a glittery dewy moment. It looks beautiful. I don't know about applying jelly to my face. I feel like I would probably feel sticky and nasty even if I blended it in. But it like looks so pretty. Like everything about this being celestial and sparkly and dewy looks so pretty, even though all I really want, oh, never mind, they have a shimmering body oil. It looks so pretty. All I really want is the palette. It's beautiful. Let's see when it comes out. Oh, it's already available. It's been available. This is the second time I filmed this video because I didn't like how it came out the first time. So I'm trying to remember what I've talked about and like you've seen and what I talked about and you haven't seen. But this looks really pretty either way. Now every year MAC comes out with a Lunar New Year collection. I'm not really sure why MAC is doing that, but they always do it. And Colourpop does one too, I think. And then Becca used to do one, but Becca's not around anymore. So MAC is coming out with their Lunar New Year collection for 2023. And Arthur, sorry about Arthur's tale. This is their new one. And I'm disappointed. Okay, so it looks cute. It's just a little blushy compact situation. It always comes in red packaging for Lunar New Year, which makes sense. And then usually there's like an imprint or something that tells me the year of the blank. I want the animal. Like I think last year was Year of the Pig, and I just really wanted like an imprint of an animal, whatever year 2023 is, whatever animal that is. I want that imprinted into the compact. This one just has like a little filigree situation. So I'll Google it, but 2023 is the year of this animal. I hope it's an animal anyways. It usually is. I'm always excited to see what animal it is. And yeah, I just wish that was included in the Max Compact. Feels lazy that they didn't. This next thing is a new collection, but really I'm just hoping that they bring the original back. Like I feel like if I bought a used one from like when originally released, it'd probably be crusty and dusty and dead by now because it's been several years. But like if they re-released it and made new ones, like pressed new palettes, I would buy it in a heartbeat. So this is Sugarpill in collaboration with Trixie Mattel. Now Trixie has her own line, Trixie Cosmetics. It's adorable and sweet and cute. But I know she's good friends with Shrinkle, the owner of Sugarpill, so it makes sense to see them doing a collaboration again, even though they both have separate makeup lines. So this is the Oh Honey 2 palette collection, whatever you want to call it. It's a palette and like a lip thing. I think this is so pretty. It's really, really pretty. Now I love the big two dripping in honey. I think that looks really pretty on the packaging. I love the roses and like the kind of bee theme going on. It's really pretty. I'm just gonna keep saying it's really pretty, right? However, I don't know if I would use it. So it comes with a palette and there's also a lip duo of like 2 lip color glosses. One's pink, one's kind of a gold sheer color. I love the palette. I think it's gorgeous. Trixie is gorgeous. I love the colors. But when I look at it, I'm like, oh, I could do a warm look, like a berry look. Or maybe like a little bit of orange and berry. It doesn't scream to me like, oh my god, the most versatile palette, I'll use this all the time. I feel like I would love it for a week and then forget about it. Because the color scheme isn't that cohesive to me. I do like the really big blush, even though I do wish all the pans were the same size. Like the color of the blush is just really delicate and pretty and pink. And I love that gold shade in there. But realistically, I know I wouldn't get a ton of use out of it. However, if they re-released the original Oh Honey palette, which was so boring, I'd buy the shit out of it. It was super boring, it was super basic, but Lord, I would buy that and use it all the time. Staple shades are staple shades, you guys. Now, full disclosure with this next thing, I was offered it as like PR to do a video with and I declined because it just didn't appeal to me. So, I just feel like I should disclose that. I don't know. So this is Sheglam. It's Shein's makeup line. Shein, people always talk about how like they have good deals and stuff. It's fast fashion, so I'm not really sure how ethical that is. I don't really know. I'm not the most ethical person in the world, I guess. So just let me know if it's good or not. Because people say, oh, it's good for the price. And I'm like, oh, okay. But then some people are like, no, it'll rip in 2 seconds. Let me know if you've tried Shein stuff and if it's good or not. I've heard people tell me you can get really cute, spooky accessories. So I like that. Like I need some new like spooky belts. Probably, because I only have like one. But let me know if their stuff is worth the price down below. But this is their makeup line, Sheglam. I've had some good things from Sheglam. I wouldn't say their eyeshadow is the most impressive thing in the world. However, I did enjoy their like little glowy blush moments, and it's like really affordable. So this is the new Glitch Out collection, and I'm pretty sure you can look at it and see why I declined it. One of the palettes, and like it's a set of 2 palettes. One of them I really like, and the other one like I have no business with. So. The Glitch Out palette duo, you get both a really colorful one, and then you get a kind of monotone black and gray one, which is beautiful to me, for $8.49 for both palettes. The thing is, I feel like it's just so much wasted space. I like the Glitch Out kind of computer, gamey tech vibe. I like that one's bright and one's dark because it's been glitched out. I think that makes sense. However, I just feel like aesthetically, there's so much palette room just... There's just like little palette, little colors in here, and then like a bunch of palette like wasted space that I'm not a fan of. However, for $8.49 you're getting 2 palettes, so it's like $4 each. It's a good price. Then also it has a Reboot blush palette, which looks weird. It looks weird. Now when you see the swatches of it, it doesn't swatch out as weird as it looks in the pans, but it's like a caution sign. There's a bright yellow, a red X situation, and then like a blue face of, a blue screen of death kind of moment, but like pastel. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. You can get the regular box whole collection for $26.99 or the full collection with PR box for $35.99, really good prices. But like, again, I feel like I would forget this thing in 2 seconds. I might use it once and then I would forget about it. So it's meh. I do like the black and white color scheme in that one palette though, but I have that mini quad from Colourpop that just released. It has the same colors in it. Again, I don't know if I've already talked about this or not. Like, sometimes when I film things, videos just kind of run together in my head. Like, did I talk about this in the last one I showed you or the one I didn't show you? I don't know. So we're going to talk about it again just in case I didn't talk about it because I don't know. So this is a strawberry shortcake in collaboration with Glamlite. You know, Glamlite did a strawberry shortcake collection and I think it's really freaking cute. I am familiar with strawberry shortcake because it's like what my mom's childhood was, and then she showed me a lot of it and stuff. So yeah, this is the Berrylicious eyeshadow palette. It also has lip glosses and a stick lipstick and a blush, and it looks like a strawberry shaped sponge. Is this a strawberry shaped? It is. It's a strawberry shaped sponge. And then a pair of lashes. I think the lashes are a little small for my personal taste, but they look really pretty and feathery, which I enjoy. I think everything else is just so cute. I need that makeup sponge in my life. I need that strawberry shaped sponge. Is the stem on the end kind of inconvenient for like your full foundation on? Possibly. Is it the most adorable blush sponge I've ever seen in my life? Absolutely, and I need it. I really love the palette too. Like, I'm not big on pink eyeshadow as we discussed, but like if I was gonna try to not look like a rabbit wearing pink eyeshadow, I would wear these, and these greens throughout the center and that one red shade on the end of the first row. It looks so good. Like, I love green eyeshadow, so this really calls to me. And then like the nostalgia vibes are definitely there. It's really cute. Oh my god, I need this sponge. Lastly, we're gonna talk about something from Juvia's Place. I feel like it's been a while since we talked about Juvia's Place. I was one of those people trying to collect all the Juvia's Place palettes at one point, and now I don't have any of them because they were like that girl for a minute, and then everything just felt repetitive, I guess. And then they just stopped releasing fun things. So yeah, there was one palette I wanted that I never got from them though. So there's that. So this is the new coffee shop collection, and I love it. I think there's no denying that I love brown and like off brown kind of warm tones. I think it's the perfect look to be discussing this. This coffee shop collection is super cute. Now I do think there's a lot with this collection. It's a lot. However, it's affordable, and like these colors are really beautiful. Now this palette is kind of like the star of the collection. I need this palette. I need this palette because it has like the kind of slightly yellowier browns that I really love for like high up in the crease. Kind of has like a yellow tone to the brown too. It looks really cute. They have some kind of cool tone browns in here too, which are that girl for me. Like, they look lovely. I love this palette color scheme so much. I do think 2 of the shades are kind of similar in tone, but overall I do enjoy it. It also has some lip glosses for $10 each. The palette was $26. It also has, okay, so it has lip liners as well as like a bunch of glosses, it looks like. Buttery and rich 12 different shades, 3 different shades of lip liners, which I would personally, if it's eye safe, I would probably use those lip liners as eyeliners. I feel like the collection needs eyeliners. These are really pretty. $26 for this palette. I need this palette. I need the palette. I need the palette. Also, this is a lot of lip glosses release with one collection. It's a lot. Can we release a liquid lipstick with this collection, please? I know they have liquid lipsticks. I haven't tried the formula, but I'm interested. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like I was a little all over the place in this video. I don't know, but I still like doing these. These are a fun time for me. I enjoy like seeing what's out, talking about it, and I love knowing your favorite things down below. So let me know if you like any of these things. For me, I love the Juvia's Place collection. If I was placing an Ulta order and saw that on their website, I would place that right now. I still think I need that Box of Chocolates palette from Colourpop, but unfortunately that was one of the palettes excluded from their Black Friday sale, so I didn't end up getting it. I'm not sure if I need the coffee shop palette from Juvia's Place or the Box of Chocolate palettes from Colourpop even more. I need one of those two though. I just feel like I need that in my life. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You can check my small business, theopencrypt.com, link down below. And I will see you later. Have a beautiful and safe day out there. Okay, bye guys.